Okay, so it's 5:04 in the morning, and I was about to go to bed, and I usually spend this time before I go to sleep looking up videos on YouTube for inspiration or to make fun of, do a parody of, do something fun with, maybe learn something new, find a subject I'm interested in. And while looking up some history stuff, I found this video that pissed me the fuck off. It's called President's Fun Facts, Wiki for Kids at Cool School. Now, I don't normally do reaction content. I don't particularly enjoy doing reaction content, and I don't want this to just be a reaction video. I more want to vent my frustrations with how terrible of a video this is. This video has 6.6 million views and is teaching children possibly the worst things about being the president I could ever imagine. This video is a sick perversion of justice, a gross misrepresentation of American politics, and I don't like it very much. Let's get started.
You get to live in the White House, and you get your own helicopter and airplane. You could fly anywhere you want. I would fly to Disney World like every day.
Okay, I want to stop you right there. That is not a very good use of the president's time. The president has to be involved in many political decisions. You are a world leader influencing international change. I don't think any president, regardless of Republican, Democrat, third party, whatever background they tend to come from, whoever they happen to be, what their politics are, I don't think they would reflect positively on the American people if they went to Disneyland every single day. Vacation is important. It's necessary for someone to take a breather, take a break from what they're doing. I understand. But every single day, going to Disney World? But no, she just wants to go to Disney World for her own selfish fucking reasons. Already losing my vote, but let's continue.
And presidents can say no to other people's new laws. That's called a veto. I would say N-O to all the boring laws and replace them with awesome ones.
Okay, Kelly, you're not describing what constitutes a boring law and what is an awesome law. Now, in your feeble, stupid child mind that hasn't developed, you might think to yourself it would be an awesome law if every single meal was replaced with birthday cake. Now, to you, a stupid, moronic, untalented, unemployed, and non-respectable fourth grader, that's probably a lot of fun. But to me, someone who appreciates a balanced diet, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. That sounds like communist Russia. I don't want to live in that world, Kelly. You're also already alienating probably what is most important in your platform, people who can vote for you. Children cannot vote, Kelly. Children are the stupid people who want these terrible laws that you're concocting. Boring laws get things done. You know, tax reform, it's not very exciting. Business regulation, oh, I'm sorry I had to say a boring word, Kelly. But these are the fucking things that we need to nail down if we're going to prevail as a nation. Not every single law in the US government can be, how do we get a unicorn to show up for my 10th fucking birthday party and tell us where the rainbow magic gold is? Because second of all, that's what leprechauns do, you goddamn moron. Not ponies. Not unicorns. Unicorns grant wishes. Everyone knows that, except you failure of a president.
Like the law about having to take math tests. I would veto that.
So what you're saying is that you want to eliminate one of the 4 pillars of the scientific community. You don't want to foster, deep in people growing up, the idea that mathematics is important. STEM is being crammed down the fucking knowledge hole of every college child of the last 10 years. Because it's important. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, that M, that I don't think, Kelly, you've learned all of your sounds in your fucking elementary school education, because that M means mathematics. It is very fucking important. Do you like your phone, Kelly? Do you like video games? Do you like, oh, I don't know, modern society? You think astronauts are cool? It's all math. It's all possible thanks to math. It's all math, you dumb bitch.
Bedtime is 8:30, young lady.
Bedtime? Veto! New law, no bedtime.
I just want to make it clear to everyone watching. I don't think Kelly is qualified for this job.
And presidents get to have their faces on cool stuff, like money, and mountains, and on Halloween masks.
Kelly, you may have slipped. You may have just dug your own grave. Are you saying that we should get a mask of the president's face, including Barack Obama? Because, Kelly, my dear, that would be supporting blackface. You are disgusting, Kelly.
George Washington. He helped start the USA with his friends over 200 years ago.
Yes, George Washington started the USA 200 years ago with his friends. Totally wasn't a whole war going on over that. Now that you're president, there's no such thing as war, because everyone's going to Disneyland every single day instead of working to provide for their families.
Here's an awesome fact about Abe Lincoln. He was a wrestler. Maybe that's how he won the election.
Kelly, how do you expect to win the election for president if you don't know how elections are won? I have not researched this extensively, so maybe you've found documentation that goes against my understanding, but I don't personally believe, from what I have seen, there has ever been a recorded case in U.S. history of a president winning the election via a wrestling contest. You don't realize how outlandish that sounds, Kelly. Think for a moment. That would just mean that anyone who ran with superior physical strength would be the president, regardless of qualification and the public's opinion. That's barbaric. That's like a fucking caveman fucking establishment. I don't mean this to be offensive, but you might be one of the stupidest fucking people I've ever heard.
Awesome fact number 2. Lincoln logs are named after him because he was born in a log cabin.
Baby Abraham Lincoln did not have a beard or a hat. Okay, to give you some credit, he may have had the hat at some point, but he did not have the beard. You didn't even fact check this.
The Roosevelt bear? Oh wait, the teddy bear. That's kinda cool. I'd like a bear named after me too. He didn't actually have any bears in the White House.
I am gonna stop you right the fuck there, Kelly. And this one's no bullshit. Yes, he fucking did. Teddy Roosevelt explicitly had a pet bear at the White House. That is real. You out there watching, you can look this up. That's a real fucking fact. I'll put the Wikipedia or whatever article on the screen. That really happened. Even the unusual stuff you didn't get right, Kelly. You didn't even try. I get it. Copy and pasting Wikipedia so you can go back to Fortnite as quickly as possible for your homework assignment is really tempting, but in the long run, it's gonna bite you in the ass, Kelly.
The 44th president, Barack Obama, collects comic books. His favorites are Conan the Barbarian and Spider-Man.
If you out there represent Kelly's publishing agency or the studio in which she made this cartoon, I need to speak with your representative immediately. I do not believe you have the licensing rights to show these characters.
One time, the 18th president, Ulysses S. Grant, got a ticket for speeding on his horse.
Kelly, you really bungled this one the fuck up. I looked into this one to fact check you. Ulysses S. Grant did not receive a speeding ticket. He was arrested because it was his second time speeding. He was warned the first time, and on his second time, he was arrested. Then he paid a $20 bail bond and didn't show up to his court date. Secondly, why is the policeman drawn straight out of the 2000s? They didn't wear sunglasses and hat badges and modern ties and modern dress uniforms like that back when Ulysses S. Grant was president. You clearly have no frame of reference for when these events took place. Although I shouldn't be giving you any benefit of the doubt because you're probably only 9 fucking years old.
William Taft was the 27th president. Sometimes he got stuck in the bathtub. I hope he kept some toys in there.
Yes, Kelly. The president always takes a bath with a fully tied tie and collar. That's it. That's all he wears. It's part of the uniform, and he has to wear it for every bath. Good attention to detail. You're so good at this.
42nd president, Bill Clinton, knows a lot. One time a guy gave him a quiz about My Little Pony, and Bill Clinton got all the questions right.
Now, what does this have to do with being the president, Kelly? What does this have to do with international politics and world leadership? Why is this important? There are 1,001 things you could have said about Clinton's presidency, either in support or against him. But the fact that the only knowledge you seem to have of him is his knowledge of My Little Pony makes me want to curb stomp you.
I wonder who is his favorite pony. My favorite pony is Rainbow Dash.
Kelly, I don't give a shit who your favorite pony is.
So basically, presidents are cool and get to stay up late and watch My Little Pony and walk around on stilts. and get toys and bears named after them.
Okay, you really just need a history lesson. You've wasted everyone's time. You've given me a headache. You've insulted the very viewing audience who came here to learn stuff about the president. I don't think the proper summary of the most powerful man in the world, arguably, is that he gets to stay up late and watch My Little Pony while eating macaroni and fucking cheese.
And that's why I want to be president. So vote for me for president in 2044.
Go fuck yourself, Kelly.